Today, I'm going to talk about something that's crucial for building a successful career in the music industry, and that's branding. Now, I've spoken about branding before, personal branding, business branding, but for this episode, I'm going to be talking about music branding. Now, I know you know branding is a hot topic, and trust me, it's essential for standing out in a crowded market and connecting with your fans. In this episode, I'm going to focus specifically on the importance of consistency in branding. It's about making sure that your branding is the same across everything from your social media profiles to your website and your merchandise even. And why does this matter? Well, for starters, it helps you build a recognizable and memorable brand that fans can easily identify. But more importantly, it helps you build trust with your audience and establish yourself as a professional artist that takes their career seriously. By the end of this episode, you'll have the tools and knowledge you need to build a strong and recognizable music brand. So if you're ready to learn how to make your brand consistent across all platforms and why this matters, then let's get into it. Welcome to the Elevate Your World podcast. This podcast is for anyone who wants to take their business to the next level. Each episode tackles a topic relevant to entrepreneurs and those looking to start a business. I share tips and tricks on how you can grow your business, find success, and elevate your life. I am your host, Jules. All right, so we know that brand consistency is important, but what exactly does it entail? Well, there are a few key elements that you'll want to focus on to make sure that your branding is consistent across the board. First, we have the visual identity. This includes your logo, your color scheme, your fashion sense, and the overall aesthetic. Think about it like your brand's look and feel. You want to make sure that your visual identity is consistent from your website to your social media profiles to even your album artwork. Next, we have messaging. Now, this refers to the language you use to talk about your brand and the values you want to convey. Whether you're writing a bio or posting on social media, your messaging should be consistent and reflect the overall brand personality. And now, speaking of brand personality, that's another key element of brand consistency. Now, this refers to your overall tone and vibe of your brand. Now, are you fun? Are you playful? Are you serious or introspective? Whatever your brand personality is, you want to make sure that it's consistent. Now, a final one I want to add on is sound branding. Now, this is specific to the music. Now, think about your sound. Does your music have a recognizable sound, be it the sound effects, catchphrases, or other sonic elements that you use in your music? You want to make sure that these are consistent again and reflect the overall brand. So there you have it, the key elements. You can create a cohesive brand that resonates with your fans. And I just want to give you some tips now for maintaining this consistency. And it can be a challenge, I tell you, even for the most organized and disciplined musicians out there. There are a few challenges, quite common ones that artists face when it comes to consistency, such as difficulty allocating time and resources, maintaining a consistent tone across multiple platforms, and keeping up with changing trends and technologies such as AI. But fear not, I'm going to give you some simple tips and strategies you can use to overcome these challenges. For example, you can create a brand style guide to help you stay consistent across all platforms. And that's basically like a document that tells you which fonts to use, which color palette to use, etc. Another tip is to use scheduling tools to plan out your content in advance and ensure there's a consistent tone and messaging. There's apps like Later and Hootsuite that can help you do this. And finally, stay up to date with current trends and technologies, but don't stray too far from your brand personality and values. By following these tips and strategies, you can overcome the challenges of maintaining brand consistency and build a strong, recognizable brand that resonates with your audience. Remember, building a strong and recognizable music brand takes time and effort, but it's worth it. By maintaining consistency across all touch points, you can establish trust and loyalty with your audience and position yourself as a professional and reliable musician or music brand. But don't stop there. Think creatively about how you can expand your brand beyond music to generate new revenue streams and grow your fan base. Whether it's through merchandising, collaborations, or sponsorships, there are plenty of opportunities out there to build your brand and increase your impact. And if you're looking for more resources on branding and marketing, please do visit our website, elevatestudiouk.com/resources, where we have so much stuff there, articles, ebooks, courses, templates, everything to help you with your branding. Thank you for listening to the Elevate Your World podcast. And until the next episode, keep elevating your music brand.